Japanese tennis player Naomi Osaka withdraws from the French Open after refusing to speak to the media. China tells parents they can now have 3 children as it tries to stop a steep decline in the country's birth rate.
I have 1 kid, but if the government could give us some sort of subsidy, we would definitely have more.
3 children? 2 are enough. Even 1 is exhausting me.
And calls for a delay in the easing of lockdown restrictions in the UK as fears grow of a 3rd wave of infections. France, Germany and other European countries demand answers following reports the US spied on its allies using Danish underwater cables. Questions are mounting over whether Denmark knew about the operation. Israeli opposition parties have until Wednesday night to form a coalition and oust Benjamin Netanyahu as Prime Minister. The centrist Yair Lapid says plenty of obstacles remain before a deal is struck. Mr. Netanyahu has said such a deal would endanger Israel. An armed ex-soldier on the run in France has been shot by police after a 24-hour manhunt. The man had fled to a forest after shooting at officers on Saturday, sparking a massive search. He was wounded during a shootout and taken into custody. Peru has announced that the country's real number of coronavirus deaths is almost triple what was previously thought. 180,000 people have died of COVID in Peru, one of the highest death rates in the world. 5 years after permitting Chinese couples to have up to 2 children, the government has announced it's raising the limit to 3. Chinese officials are responding to census data showing a steep decline in the number of births. They fear a smaller future pool of young people will have to support hundreds of millions of retirees, which could act as a brake on economic growth.